Now I will tell you about the design method which I have already described to you. Working stress method, ultimate load design, and limit state design. So first one is working stress method. Okay. Clear? First one is working stress method. The working stress theory is based on the elastic concept. I have already tell you this theory is based on the elastic concept. Okay, let's say mild steel stress strain curve. This is stress, this is strain. Okay, then this curve shows the elastic curve, then this is the strain hardening, and final is ultimate point. Okay, so WSM theory is up to the elastic range, means up to the yield point. This is the yield point. So this is based on elastic concept, this is the yield point. Okay, so write down WSM method is defined only up to yield point of mild steel strain stress curve. Okay, because this method is based on elastic concept. Okay, because this method is based on elastic concept. Clear? Now if I will talk about the factor of safety, so factor of safety in case of WSM is defined for load plus material strength combined. Load plus material strength combined. Okay, so factor of safety for this WSM is 1.5. okay, so what is FOS is factor of safety? Is it equal to, it is equal to yield stress to the working stress. Okay. WSM theory is very safer, but the disadvantage is that the design is uneconomical in case of WSM. Okay, because this theory underestimate the design of this section. That's why it's give the uneconomical design, or we can say that this theory leaves reserve strength in the section. So write down the points. Design is safer. Most advantage in case of the WSM is design is safer, but design is uneconomical. Okay, this theory, if it is uneconomical, then it is understood that this theory leaves the reserve strength in the section. This theory leaves reserved strength in section. Clear? Or or we can say this theory underestimate design of section. Clear? Clear? Second is ultimate load method. Second is what? Ultimate load method. This load method is depend on the plastic method. Okay, plastic method is means if we go to the mild steel stress strain curve, this theory up to the fractural point, as I explained you the point here. This is the fractural point. Okay, so let's say we can say this is the plastic method. Okay, mild steel stress strain curve, stress strain curve. Okay, a diagram. This is the fracture point. Okay, clear? So we can say, we can write down this method defined up to what? Fracture point. So we can say ultimate fracture point. Clear? Okay, so this theory provide highly economical design. If this theory provide the high economical design, it means this theory is better than working stress method because it gives economical design. But problem is what? But fails in serviceability criteria. Okay, but it fails in deflection. Okay, so this is best suitable for indeterminate structure design. So this is best suitable for indeterminate structure. Clear? Now what is the load factor value? Load factor in the plastic method or ultimate load method is equal to ultimate load to the what? Working load. Clear? Clear? So third one is the third one is what? This is the last theory and the latest theory is limit state method. Limit state method. Clear? This theory is based on probability. Okay, So after the design of member using LSM, there will be no reserve strength in the section. Okay, because this theory cover the shortcoming of what? WSM and ultimate load method. Okay, means it covers the, in case of WSM, it covers the unpredictable failure load, and in plastic theory, what? Serviceability criteria. Both it is covering. Okay, so this theory is best for design. Okay, so write down first, this theory is based on probabilistic approach. Second point, after the design of member, using LSM, there will be no reserve strength in the section. Clear? And third point, this theory what? Covers the shortcomings of WSM, what? Unpredictable failure load, and plastic theory, what? Serviceability criteria. Clear? What is I have already told you the serviceability criteria, but what is the unpredictable failure load? Because I have already told you, factor of safety is defined for both load plus material strength combined. So we cannot define that how much load is coming on the structure. So this is the unpredictable load which comes a failure. So this is the shortcoming of WSM. Okay, but in LSM this theory is cover up the shortcoming of WSM. Okay, so but fourth point, in IS 800 2007 paragraph 3.1.1.2, if WSM method used if IS 2007 not relevant for the structure. Okay, you can also use the WSM method in IS 800 2007. WSM method used if IS 2007 not reliable for structure. Clear? Okay, now I will tell you in LSM the partial factor of safety. Partial factor of safety. Clear? Okay. Partial factor of safety is defined for load and defined for material strength. First for load, second is for material strength. Okay, so I will tell you about first one is partial safety factor for load. Okay, this is denoted by Gamma F. So this factor accounts for uncertainty in estimating the magnitude of dead load or live load, means unpredictable load. Okay, so this factor